What's up, good people? Christian Allaire here from Christian Allaire Yoga. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is your YouTube channel for power yoga. We have a 60-minute practice coming at you. So grab your blocks, grab your straps, get a little bit of hydration, and I'm gonna meet you on the mat. Let's roll that intro. Boom. Beginning on your back in butterfly pose, you want to bring a little bit of ujjayi breathing into this pose, just a little bit of victorious breath. You could place a hand on a belly and a hand on the heart, and then just start to monitor that deep rhythmic breathing. Play with the distance between the heels and your body so you can change how the inside of the legs, the abductors and the adductors, get that stretch. Now, when you incorporate some deeper breath, bring in a nice full set of lungs and then just pinch it at the top. Just hold it at the top. And then it's an exhale as you let it out, and you totally empty the air out of the lungs. The belly softens, and at the bottom you hold that breath at the bottom. And then you do the inhale, and then you rinse and repeat that and do that a few times. It's a pranayama style of breathing. It's also helping to train the mind so you have a focal point. Gives you something to think about and to concentrate upon. Okay, from here we're going to bring the hands to the outsides of the thighs and use the strength of your hands to draw the knees together. And when you draw the knees together, then pull the knees into the chest and then gently tug the knees in towards the rib cage. And then you can rock side to side, just a little bit of side to side sway here. And we're going to do something at the outset that we normally do at the end of class, which is supine twist. Extend your left leg forward and hug the right knee into the rib cage. And then take your right knee across the body, gentle, gentle, and look over your right shoulder. Back to the center. Let's bring the knees again back into the chest. Squeeze it in towards the rib cage, then a little side to side sway. And send your right leg forward, left knee hugs in. And then twist. Left knee comes across the body. And just open up your spine a little bit here, very gentle. Coming back to the center, you can again grab the knees, hug them into the chest. Now we're going to rock and roll back and forth on the spine a little bit, and you're going to make your way to tabletop pose. So rock and roll on the spine just 3 or 4 times, and then just make your way to the tabletop position. Bringing the hands directly underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, and let's run through some cat and cow tilts. Go ahead and start to do that at your own pace, and stay in a position in order to work out some kinks that you might need to. You can go slow, or you could pick up the pace, clip along. Just be conscious and aware of how you're performing in the pose. In other words, you're not running on autopilot all the time. Okay, let's take the hands a little bit out in front of you. Curl the toes, lift the hips for down face dog. Lift the hips back and up. Start to pedal out your feet. Just move it around a little bit. Get some little motion in your hips. Work through it. You can feel free to take a leg off the mat, extend it up and back, opening up a hip, whatever you need to do. Bending the knees deeply, straightening the legs. Want to spark some synovial fluid so we get the joints nice and primed so we can safely move at a bigger clip, at a more decent pace. Okay, let's walk to the top of the mat for Ragdoll Pose. Grab a hold of the hands to your elbows with your feet underneath the butt cheeks and drop the head towards the floor. Step back to downward facing dog. And again, move your hips back and forth as you see fit. Hands to the back of the mat, ragdoll at the back of the mat. Heels underneath tailbone, or heels underneath butt bones, hands to elbows, or backs of the hands to the floor. Slowly rise up to mountain pose. Extend the arms above the head. Reach up. Exhale the hands behind the back. Interlace, palm to palm grip. Let's lift the chest up as you take a gentle back bend. Fold forward with the hands behind you. Bend your knees. Now you're in ragdoll with the hands coming away from the low back, but hands together. Rinsing out the shoulders for 3. Rinsing out the shoulders for 2. Hands to the floor. Walk the hands to the top of the mat, high plank. Shoulders over wrists. Heels over toes. Set the right knee down, modified side plank, gentle left arm lifts. Left arm goes over your ear. Keep reaching through the outside edge, the knife side of the left foot, extend through your left hand. High plank, it'll be a 5-second high plank before we move over to the other side. Shoulders over wrists, heels over toes. Left knee sets, modified side plank, raise the right arm. Right arm extends over your ear. High plank. It'll be a 5-second high plank before we lower all the way down. Shoulders over wrists, heels over toes. 3, 2, begin to lower down. Cobra pose with the hands stretched out to either side. On the fingertips, inhale, lift up, Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Release. Let the chin come back to the floor, relax, chin to the floor. Second Cobra pose. As you do, draw the shoulder heads back, keep pressing the shoulder blades together. Release, relax. Totally bring the chin to the floor, relax everything. Bring the heels together, third Cobra pose. Heels together, lift up. Release, chin to the floor. Bring the hands back underneath the shoulders, curl the toes, push up. Downward dog. Right leg lifts to the sky. Open up your right hip. Make circles with the right knee. Okay, re-extend the right leg up and back. We'll pause here. Really try to keep the right hip point facing down. And you're going to draw the right knee to the right shoulder. Three-legged dog with the hip closed out. So keep the right hip point facing down. Come forward, right knee to the left, tricep twist. Right leg back to the sky, keep the hip closed out. Okay, knee to the nose, right foot steps through, set the left knee down, raise the arms. Modified lunge with the arms up. Sink forward into the left hip, keep tracking the right knee forward. One breath in, reach up. Exhale the hands to the floor, shift your hips back for a Nice Hanuman, half splits, half Hanuman. Intensify by tugging the toes towards your face or relaxing the toes a little bit, and you can also even point your toes, stretching the front of your foot. Okay, let's bend back into the right leg, curl the left toes. We're gonna step to the top of the mat. I'd like you to lift and lengthen, halfway lift with the belly soft. On the exhale, fold, pull the pit of the belly in, Uddiyana Bandha. Inhale, rise, mountain pose. Breath in. Exhale, forward fold, fingers to the floor. We're gonna lift and lengthen, halfway up. Exhale, plank pose. Chaturanga or cobra pose. Upward dog or cobra pose. And downward facing dog, lift the left leg. Open your left hip up, circles with the left knee. Move it around, create the space. Let's extend it back. Remember, keeping the left hip closed out, push the floor away. Left knee to left shoulder coming forward to plank, shoulders over wrists. Kick it back. Close out the hip, we pause. Left knee to right shoulder. We're in the twist now. Kick it back, close out the hip. Knee to nose, step through, right knee sets. Arms up. Modified lunge. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, hands to the floor, half splits, shift it back. We're going to step to the top of the mat, bending back into the left leg, right toes tuck, and we step forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Mountain pose, inhale. Exhale, forward fold, breathe out. Fingers to the floor, lift and lengthen. Chaturanga, step or jump. Upward dog, downward dog. You're gonna bend the knees very deeply. Look between the thumbs, float or step. Top of the mat, land. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold, soften the belly. And now inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. From here, step the left foot to the back of the mat, runner's lunge. Set the left knee down, raise the arms, modified. You're in a modified low lunge. And then twist to the right, open up, look over the right shoulder. Inhale back to the center, raise the arms. Exhale the hands to the floor. Curl the left toes for runner's lunge. And then shift your hips back and fold. So now you're in a splits, kind of a splits here, modified splits. Just be gentle here. Okay, we're gonna step forward again, bending into the right knee. Left foot comes to the top of the mat, long spine to Ardha, breathe in. Exhale, fold, breathe out. Inhale, rise, mountain. Bow forward. When the hands touch the floor, you're gonna lift and lengthen. Exhale, right foot back. Right knee sets down. Modified lunge, arms up. And we open to the left side, twist. Inhale back to center, raise the arms. Exhale the hands to the mat. We're going to curl the toes on the right side, lift the right knee up, and shift back, splits. Okay, we're going to move to down dog. So bend into the left leg, step it back. Down dog. High plank. Low plank. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. Bend the knees deeply. Look between the thumbs. Step or hop. Top of the mat. Lift and lengthen. Bow in. Chair pose. Sit, squeeze, and lift. Mountain pose. Stand up. Bring the hands to the chest. Empty out. Inhale, sweep the arms to mountain pose above the head. Forward fold, hands to the mat. Lift and lengthen, left foot back, runner's lunge. Right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Let's drag the right hip open now. Now you're opening up the hip. Flip the dog. You're going to take the right foot across. Gentle back bend here. Right leg up to the sky, right hand to the mat. Your three-legged dog, right leg lifts. Step forward, high lunge. Send the arms up, square the hips, square the chest. Drishti forward, pinkies spin in. Full breath in, warrior two. Glide open. Track your right knee. Energize the back leg. Energize your arms, soften the shoulders. Inhale the arms above the skull. Now inhale, straighten the right leg. And on the exhale, dip back into the right knee, warrior two. Inhale the arms up. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Back to warrior two. Inhale the arms up. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Back to warrior two. And reverse the warrior. Right palm extends up, side body stretch right side. Look down the back leg. Or look up towards the right hand. Side angle lunge, forearm to thigh. Right palm faces up, left arm forward. Runner's lunge, let's sit the hands down, kick the left heel up off the mat. Step forward, right foot meets the left, lift and lengthen, Ardha position. Exhale, fold. Chair pose. Sit down into the tailbone, float the toes, reach through the arms. Stand up with the hands to the heart center. Close out. Inhale, arms reach, mountain pose. Yogi bow forward. When the hands touch the mat, lift and lengthen to Ardha. Exhale, right foot to the back of the mat, runner's lunge. Left leg, three-legged dog, open up the left hip. So you're in three-legged split with the left leg up to the sky, square the shoulders, peel the left hip open, and flip your dog. Now left foot is coming across. Coming back over to a three-legged dog with the left leg, lifting up, stretch it out, close the hip off, high lunge. Core, glide you forward, push your left foot into the floor, raise the arms, square off. Inhale, breathe and reach. Open up to warrior two. You can angle your right toes in slightly if you need to. If you want, try to really parallel out the right foot. Send the arms out, track your left knee forward, soften in. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, raises the arms. Inhale, straightens the left leg. Right back to warrior two, arms extend out. Inhale, raises the arms above the head. Simultaneously straighten the left leg. Back to two, look left. Inhale, arms up. Inhale, straighten out the left leg. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale to reverse your warrior. Send up the left arm, look down the back leg, or drishti towards your left hand. Side angle lunge. Keep the left knee bent nice and deeply. Set the forearm on your left leg, send the right arm over your ear. Runner's lunge, you're going to set the hands down. We're going to step forward again, right foot to the left, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. One breath to chair pose. Sit down deeply, reach up through the arms. Forward fold, hands to the mat, lift the hips up. Inhale, lengthen and lift. Plant the palms for chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe out, 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, send the right leg up. Right knee to right shoulder. Now track the right knee to your right wrist. Dip it down. And then right knee up to the shoulder. Do that 2 more times. Right knee tracks to the wrist. Back up to the armpit. 1 more time. Right knee to right wrist. Back to the armpit. 3-legged dog. Right leg to the sky. Right foot steps for high lunge. Send the arms up. Okay, here comes the change. You're gonna inhale, straighten your right leg, straighten your right leg. On the exhale, you're gonna cactus the arms and dip back into the right knee and turn to the left. So bend back into the right knee, cactus the arms, you're turning to the left. Turning to the left. Try to keep your left heel from pivoting. Now back to the center. Inhale, straighten your right leg, reach your right arms up, your left arm up. And now we go to the left. Bend back into the right knee, cactus the arms, go to the right. 1 more set, just like that. Inhale, straighten the right leg, send the arms, bend back into the knee, cactus the arms, turn left. Straighten it back up, twist to the right, dip into the right knee. Now from here, send the arms back out over the floor. Exalt your warrior. Left hand comes up, turn open. High lunge, look forward. Warrior 2, open up. 1 time, straighten your right leg, bring the arms up above the head, reach. Back into warrior 2, bend into the right leg, send the arms out. Flow into reverse warrior, 1 breath in. Flow to the extended side angle lunge, left hand over the ear. Runner's lunge, you're gonna set your hands down to the inside of your right foot. Toe heel your right foot over. Come onto your forearms for lizard lunge. Come down as low as you can. Try to keep your left knee off the mat. If you need to dip it down, no problem. Coming back onto your hands are on the inside of your right foot. We come into Yogi Squat at the top of the mat. Left foot comes to the right, sit down. Into the tailbone, use the elbows to pry the knees apart. Palms touch, arch the chest, lift up through heart center. And now in 3, we're gonna stand up. We're gonna charge the feet into the floor like a nice little yogic explosion. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Stand up, arms to the sky, toe heel the feet together, breathe in. Exhale, bow forward, hands to the floor. When you get here, lift and lengthen, plant the palms, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Left knee to left shoulder, hold. Ride the knee to the wrist. Ride the left knee to the pit. Ride the left knee to the wrist. Glide it to the pit. 1 more time. To the pit. 3-legged dog, left leg extends. Really come out of that hip socket and step to high lunge, left foot. We rock and roll with the arms up to the sky. Beautiful work. What you're gonna do is you're gonna inhale, straighten your left leg, and on the exhale, we dip into the left leg and we cactus the arms and we turn to the right. Be mindful of your right heel. Inhale back to the center, raise the arms. Dip back into the left knee, cactus the arms and turn to the left. One more set. We straighten it up. Go back into the left side, cactus the arms, turn to the right. Back to the center, straighten your left leg, raise the arms. We twist it out to the left. We start by cactusing the arms, and then we send the arms out over the mat. We exalt the warrior, right arm up. High lunge, look forward, breathe in. Open it up to warrior two, breathe out. And we flow a little bit here. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale to extended side angle. So you can get the left hand to the inside of that foot. Right arm extends over the eardrum. Runner's lunge. Plant your hands to the inside of your left foot and you toe heel your left foot over as necessary. Lizard coming onto the forearms. Back onto the hands, off of the forearms. Yogi squat, right foot to the outside of your right wrist. Sink it down. Palms to touch. Okay, in 3, we're gonna stand it up. 3, 2, push the feet into the floor, stand up. Arms above the head, toe heel the feet together. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold, breathe out. Now from here, I want you to come back into chair pose. Sit, squeeze, and lift the arms. Hands to the heart center, prayer twist to the right side. Anchor the left elbow. If you have a side crow, please go ahead and execute on the side crow now. Okay, coming out of the side crow. Everybody look at the floor. Fold forward, touch the mat. Fingers to the floor, you're folding forward, toe heel the feet apart. You're gonna take your peace sign fingers to your big toes. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Elbows are coming to each side, shoulders away from the ears. Release, toe heel the feet together. Utkatasana, chair pose. Really squeeze the knees together into the center line position, belly to the spine, hands to the heart, chair twist to the left side, and if you can make your crow, side crow position, there now is the time to make it happen. Side crows, please release. Everybody look at your toes. Fold in. Toe heel the feet again apart. And we're going to take Gorilla Asana. Step on the palms of your hands. Release the hands. We're going to move into crow pose. Spread your fingers nice and wide, knees into the backs of the triceps. Let's do your Bakasana crow. Lift it up, heels to the tail. Keep working on straightening the arms. Round the spine, lift the chin. Get ready to fire it back in 3, 2. Chaturanga Dandasana, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. I'm gonna ask you to bring your hands, about 6 inches closer to your feet. We'll move to twisted dog. Right hand comes across the mat and grabs the outside of your left leg. Twist. Change the side. Right hand comes down. Left hand comes across. Down dog, reset. Beautiful work. Bring your feet together at the back edge of your mat. Make your way into high plank. And we're gonna start by doing a side plank with your heels to the right and your left arm up. Your left arm is gonna take it up, and then from here, move to tree pose in the side plank. Take your left foot, bring it to the inside of the right leg. Now, I know some of you out there are go-getters and you've already taken your peace sign fingers to your left toe. So if we can do that, I want you to grab your left toes and then use your fingers to your toes, and we're gonna step the left foot forward for runner's lunge. You're gonna plant the foot. See how fun that was? And from here, we're gonna take our right leg to the outside of your left foot. Take your right hand to the mat, left arm to the sky. Twist open. So I think I made that sound a lot more complicated than it actually is. Standing splits, left hand is gonna come down, right leg will be lifted. High lunge, right foot steps to the back of the mat, raise the arms. One time, straighten your left leg, cactus the arms, bend back into the left knee, turn to the right. Inhale back to the center, and as you do, straighten your left leg. Bending back into the left knee, cactus the arms, turn to the left. Extend the arms. Exalt the warrior. Warrior 2. Right heel spins flat. Extend the arms out. Reverse your warrior. And from this position, we move into balancing half moon pose. Left hand to the floor, about 45 degrees off your left baby toe. Drive through your right heel, find your poise, find your focus, and find your balancing half moon. Standing splits, right leg is up. You're still balancing on your left side, and we move to an IT band stretch. Place your right foot behind the left ankle, so your 2 feet are now next to each other, your baby toes are commiserating, and fold over your left leg. Begin to pour the weight back into the left foot. Standing splits, right leg up one time, breathe in. Exhale, right foot to the floor, mountain pose. Reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to the floor, lift and lengthen. Plant the palms, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Downward dog. We work our feet together at the back edge of the mat. High plank, side plank, heels to the left, right arm up. tree pose in the side plank. Okay, let's take our peace sign fingers, grab a hold of the right toes, guide your right foot to the runner's lunge position. Right toes come forward. Boom, there's your guide. Now from this position, we kick our left foot to the outside of the right foot. Keep the left hand on the floor, raise the right arm up. Twist. Now keep your left hand on the floor. See if you can do this with one hand, standing splits, left leg to the sky. Bring a little softness to your right knee. Step your left foot back, high lunge. Land the left toes, raise the arms. Inhale, straighten your right leg. On the exhale, bend into the right knee, cactus the arms, and turn to the left. Be mindful of your left heel. Inhale back to center, straighten out the right leg. Bend back into the right, cactus the arms, turn to the right. Send the arms out over the floor. Exalt the warrior. Warrior 2, we come round, left heel spins. Reverse the warrior, inhale. And we move into half moon. Balancing half moon. Standing splits. Left hand is down. Left leg is still in the sky. From here we move to the IT band stretch. You gently place your left foot behind the right leg. And now baby toes are next to one another and fold. Begin to pour the weight into the right foot. Left leg sweeps up to vertical splits again. It's only 1 second here. Place the left foot on the mat next to the right, mountain pose. Inhale, arms sweep, breathe in. Hands to the heart center, breathe out. We're going to do a couple of standing poses, and we're going to begin in eagle pose. So we're going to balance on our left foot first. So raise the arms above the head, reach up, and sweep the left arm underneath the right. We sit into the hips, and now we're going to take the right leg up and over. Oh, I think I got that backwards. You want to unwind, and then we'll take the right arm underneath. Okay, we're going to stand up with our right knee into the chest. Interlace 2 inches below the right knee. Lift it up into the chest. And now we're going to open the right knee out to the right side. Left arm extends out to the left side. If you can, turn your head. Okay, coming back in the center. Set your right foot onto the floor. Other side, arms reach. Now left elbow underneath the right. Sit down into the hips, eagle pose. Left leg over center. Remember, in power yoga, you are dragging your shoulders down, but simultaneously you're taking the fingers away from your nose. So it rinses out your shoulders very, very nicely. Okay, we stand it up with the left knee into the rib cage. I call this wind removing in the standing position. And we'll open up the left knee. Right arm extends out. Find your proprioception. Back to center. Left foot sets down onto the floor. Okay, we're gonna move into funky chair with your right ankle on top of your left knee. So right ankle comes on top of the left knee, and then you sit back. Now from here, flex the toes towards your right kneecap, send the arms out in front of you. Your chest is coming as close to the inside of the shin as you can manage. Stand up, mountain pose, raise the arms. Hands to the heart center. Funky chair, left ankle over right knee, booty back, arms forward. Send the arms out in front, keep the chin lifted. Stand up, mountain pose, raise the arms, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Hands to the mat. Plant the palms, chaturanga, float it back. Inhale to upward facing. Come to down dog. Send the right leg up to the sky. Open the hip, fan the toes. Flip the dog, right foot comes across. Hips up, you're in a back bend, a wheel pose. A flip dog is a wheel pose. Moving right to fallen star. Right hand comes to the floor. Kick your right foot across the mat. Left arm up. Okay, we're gonna do one push-up in the fallen star position. Left hand to the floor. One push-up. Three-legged dog. Right leg comes to the sky. High lunge. Right foot is coming forward. Arms extend. Warrior two, open and glide. Trikonasana, triangle. Straighten the leg. Reach it out. Hand to the shin. Hand to the floor, hand to the block. Set your left hand on the floor, about a half a step in. We're moving into twisting triangle, so bring your left foot in half a step. Place your left hand underneath your shoulder, take your right arm up. You want to have the torso parallel with the mat. Pyramid pose, fold over your right leg. Release and step forward. Left foot meets the right. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Plant the palms. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Down dog, please. Raise your left leg. Open the hip. Flip the dog. Move into your wheel pose. Fallen star, left hand comes to the mat, kick your left foot across the mat. Open the legs as far apart as you can and take a nice back bend for your fallen star. Keep the fallen star, one push-up, right hand down, 1 push-up. 3-legged dog, left leg lifts. Exhale, left foot to the top of the mat for high lunge. Raise the arms. Warrior 2. Glide it open. Inhale, straightens the left leg. Triangle pose. Set your left hand down. Big step forward with the right foot. Setting up for your twisting triangle. Right hand remains down. Left arm up. Pyramid pose. Fold over your left leg. Release, step forward to the top of the mat. And we're going to sit down and lie down onto our back. Knees into the chest. Nice workout there. Circles with the knees. Okay, get yourself situated on the mat for bridge pose. Knees are bent. Middle fingers reach towards the heels. Charge the feet into the mat and press your thighs up to the sky. See if you can walk your shoulder blades together. Lace up the fingertips underneath your fingers, underneath the tailbone. Draw the shoulder blades together, rinse out the chest. Chest opener, shoulder opener. Strengthening the legs by pushing the soles of the feet into the mat. Okay, one bone at a time. Release your back and spine back down to the floor. Let your knees go side to side. Okay, we're going to come to full wheel pose. Hands alongside the ears, or option is to rest or do a bridge pose. Full wheel, press it up. Okay, let's make our way back onto our back. Just let the spine relax onto the floor. And let the knees go side to side. Extend your feet above your head. You're gonna do a little core work. Make sure the heels are directly over the butt. Lace up the fingers behind the head. Keep the elbows out to the side. Chest pulsing towards the toes 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shoulders back down. Place the hands alongside your butt. And now drop your heels down halfway. Flex the toes. Bring your heels back to the sky. Hover your heels 2 inches off the floor, lift your chest. Look at your toes. Bring your heels to hover halfway. Keep lifting the chest. Heels to the sky, shoulders to the mat, knees to the chest. Utkatasana, soles of the feet to touch. Hand to the belly, hand to the heart. Let's draw the knees together. Grab the backs of the thighs for a rock and roll vinyasa. Back and forth on the spine. Here we go. 3, 2, and let's flow. Plant the palms, forward fold. Lift and lengthen. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Down dog. Half pigeon right side. Right shin comes forward. Keep looking over the left shoulder, or not keep looking, but just look over the left shoulder and align the heel with the actual tailbone. You want to create space between your right heel and the front of the left hip. You can either stay on your hands or you can walk your body down onto the floor. We call this sleepy pigeon. If you would like to move into mermaid or a half modified mermaid, take your left heel into the tailbone. Okay, let's bring our way back to downward facing dog. Take a moment to shake it out, pedal it out. And when all's said and done, when you're ready to roll, let's take the left shin forward pigeon. And mermaid. Okay, let's release out of mermaid. I'd like you to swing over onto your left hip. Extend both feet out in front of you, setting up for your seated forward fold. Remember, flesh should not go out to the sides. Flesh should come behind. But it's always good practice to keep that fleshy goodness right underneath your butt. Okay? Send the arms up. Reach up. Flex the toes. Fold in. Bring your belly onto the upper thighs. Walk your heels forward and your hips back. Just melt and disconnect from anything that's disturbing you. Just let it move on. Release for Shavasana. Left foot comes in. Place the sole of the left foot into the upper right thigh. Extend the arms up. And then fold. Your chest comes over the right leg. You're folding. You want to drop the left shoulder down slightly. There's going to be a little twisting motion in the pose. Maybe walk your right hip back and your right heel forward a little bit. Okay, we're gonna release, come up, place your left hand behind you, push the shin into the floor, raise your hips. Circles with the right arm. Circles with the right arm. Kind of feels like a little bit of a fallen star position. Okay, we're gonna release, drop the hips back down, and we'll extend the left foot out, and the right foot comes in. Reach the arms, fold over the left leg. Release, place the right hand behind you, push the right shin into the floor, raise the hips. Circles with the left arm. Okay, set the hips down, extend your feet out in front of you, come onto your back. As you come onto your back, hug the knees into the chest. And let the knees fall to the right side. Up to the center. Knees to chest, and let the knees fall to the left side. Look right. Back to the center. Knees to the chest. Really, really great work, team. Let's move into our final rest of Shavasana. Stretch the feet out in front of you. Palms up. Toes drift apart. Just bring some nice deep breathing into your final pose. Let's extend the arms above your head, hook your thumbs together, and stretch in two opposing directions, from toes to fingertips. Stretch your body. And then draw the knees into the chest. Give them a squeeze. And then roll to the side body. And making your way to a comfortable seated position. Draw the palms of the hands together. Close the eyes. 3 breaths. Deep inhale. And empty out. Deep inhale. Empty out. One more breath in. Empty out. As always, the light in me honors the light in you. Thank you so much for your time to the practice. Go ahead and open up your eyes. Lots of gratitude for showing up today on your mat. Once again, my name is Christian Allaire. This is your Power Yoga channel. I dropped a video just a couple of days ago on bandhas, right? Energy locks, how you can use the energetic locks to power your practice. So maybe check out that workshop. It's only 10 minutes long. I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description. And as always, if you got value out of the video, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell so you get a notification every time I upload a video, usually 2 a week. And thanks for everybody giving me money in the tip jar in the Venmo. The Venmo link is down in the description below. I'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much. Ciao.